Thank you for tuning in to Ace Point of View. Good day, good people. Back with another news story. Headlines read, Man, 95, killed assisted living worker over money. How could this happen? But I'm going to go ahead, read you the print, then let you get the local news coverage, then come back with my point of view. It reads, a 95-year-old resident of an assisted living center near Denver was arrested on Wednesday for investigation of first-degree murder in the fatal shooting of a facility employee who may have owed him money, police said. The shooting occurred around 7 a.m. in the lobby of the Legacy Assisted Living Facility in Lafayette, Colorado, about 20 miles northwest of Denver. When the victim arrived for work, the worker, identified only as a man in his 40s, who was the facility's maintenance director, was confronted by resident Oki Payne, who pulled out a handgun and fired one round, striking the employee. As two people came to the victim's aid, Payne pointed the gun at them before retreating to his living quarters, where he was arrested without incident, adding that police are investigating what led up to the shooting. All we know right now is it was supposedly over money. The victim was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead hours later, police said. In a statement issued through its management company, Legacy called the shooting a senseless act. It was not clear how a resident could have obtained a weapon. The facility has a gun policy that prohibits firearms on site. Payne had resided at the facility since October 2019. The victim was an 8-year employee who was truly beloved by residents and staff, the company said. Payne was transported to the Boulder County Jail, where he was held without bond on suspicion of first-degree murder, as well as 2 counts of felony menacing for brandishing the weapon at the people who tried to aid the victim.
Officers arrived on scene and located a male who had been shot.
Police say that 40-year-old man was a staff member and has since died. And just as unexpected as this tragic crime is, so is the suspect police now have in custody.
Suspect is a white male, 95 years old.
His name is Oki Payne. Police say he confronted the staff member in a common area this morning about owing him money, then shot him in the head and pointed his gun at 2 other people who tried to help before going back to his room.
It's a very tough scene anytime that our officers are dispatched to a shooting, especially in a retirement community.
The big question, can residents even keep a gun?
To my knowledge, the regulatory framework doesn't speak to firearm possession or ownership.
Doug Farmer is the president of the Colorado Healthcare Association and says it's up to each facility to craft its own rules, if any. This document, published by Leading Age, which has a chapter here in Colorado, says, quote, a private business is not covered by the Second Amendment and can institute a weapons policy, meaning laws generally allow private entities, including senior living communities, to ban weapons on their premises. But they don't have to either.
While on the one hand, they want to look out for their rights and freedoms, they also need to watch out for safety and security.
So far, Legacy has not said what its policy is or if it has one.
Now, the facility did give us a short statement tonight, though, that said right now their main concern is taking care of the rest of their residents in this very difficult time.
I mean, that's tragic, man. That's super tragic. You know, I got a buddy that work up in the nursing home, you know what I'm saying? So that could be just anybody. And you know, when you take on jobs like that, you're dealing with sometimes older people who may have dementia, Alzheimer's. So it's like, I'm almost sure that the worker probably didn't even owe the man money. Probably the same man that he took care of or, you know, helped out the day before. And all in all, that's just a tragic, tragic event. Prayers out to the family of the victim. Prayers out to the family of the old dude, because he ain't got 5-10 years in him. I mean, he's 95. That's crazy.